guys, welcome to Battle the Terrible. Took a Circuit Roar featuring the old Rapid Strike Luxray reprinted in Crown Zenith with a Scar Strike attack, and we're using it with our Radiant Charjabug, which is a very nice combo because we are actually placing damage counters before using this attack. So Scar Strike is doing 100 base for 1 lightning and 1 colorless, plus 100 more if your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it. So how do we add damage counters with our Radiant Charjabug? Obviously with the Shocking Block ability, forcing our opponent to place 2 damage counters on their Pokemon V each time they attach energy from their hand onto that Pokemon. So they actually get punished every single time they attach from their hand. If they use Archeops, if they use Flaffy though, or Melanie, they actually get to block this ability from happening. So they don't have to place damage counters if they use, supporter cards or abilities to attach from the discard pile or from their deck. This ability actually does not work if they play Path to the Peak as well. So we have to watch out for that. So in case they do that, we have 1 Gapejaw to place extra damage counters on their Pokemon. We also can use Electro Step to put damage on their Pokemon, on any one of our Pokemon in play, including their bench if they don't play a Manaphy. And then on the next turn we get to play Scar Strike by switching into the active. So Electro Step allows you to hit any Pokemon, any one of our opponent's Pokemon for only 40 damage, but at least you are getting some damage in the game. With Choice Belt later, you actually can do the knockout with Charjabug, adding even more damage counters, as well. So we're not doing a lot of damage, but eventually we can do a knockout with this Scar Strike. For only 1 prize, for a 1 prize card, we can draw 2 prize for a V-Star knockout, even a 3 prize for a V-Max knockout. So Scar Strike is not doing a lot of damage, but we also have an alternative Energy Crush Luxray doing big damage for an instant knockout against V-Star, against big V-Max like Arceus V-Star. If they play Arceus V-Star with Duraludon, we can actually do Duraludon V-Max knockout by attaching only 1 basic lightning onto our Luxray. So if they have 6 energies in play, we're doing 300 damage with Energy Crush. All we need is Raihan for a Choice Belt, and we got a V-Max knockout instantly with this 1 prize Pokemon, which is super cool. We even have our Crown Zenith Luxio that does Shorting Spark for 90 damage to each of our opponent's Pokemon with tool card attached for only 1 lightning energy. For our draw sport, we have our Bibarel 2 copies with 2 Serena and 2 Raihan. We also are playing 1 Skyla to search for our Rare Candy or our Incense to evolve our stage 2 a lot faster. We can even search for our Rod or Pal Pad to shove back our Pokemon or supporter cards. We have also 4 Speed Energy to help us draw cards, 2 Capture to get our basic Pokemons to set up our basic on the bench. We have 4 Level Ball, 4 Quick Ball with 2 VIP to get our Pokemons out as fast as possible early, because if we don't bench early, we don't actually get to evolve our Bibarel for the draw sport. We can't evolve our stage 2 to attack fast. We want to be attacking fast and we want to be benching our Pokemons early. So we also have 1 Heavy Ball to get any Pokemons from the prize. If we have our Charjabug prize, we need Skyla to get our Heavy Ball, and that actually allows us to bench this early game. If we go second, that would be ideal because we actually get to play Skyla on our second turn, on our first turn going second, and that allows us to search our prize for Radiant Charjabug using Skyla with our Heavy Ball if we have it prized. We also have our switch cards, 2 Escape Rope with 1 Bird Keeper and 1 Skyla to search for our switch cards. We have also 3 Ultra Ball with 2 Incense for the Evolution Summon, 1 Vikavolt to counter 1 prize. Is a very important card. So this is an interesting addition because Paralyzing Bolt allows you to lock them from playing item cards, and that means Lost Box are not allowed to play Scoop Up Net, Mirage Gate. They can't use switch cards, they can't use all of those item cards, they can't evolve their Lugia V-Star, they can't search for their Archeops, they can't discard Archeops with Ultra Ball, so they are forced to waste a few turns using Read the Wind to discard Archeops from their hand with Lugia before they actually evolve the V-Star and use its ability. It is also a very good counter against Regis and Lunarok since they are playing that many items in their deck. We have also a second variation of this deck that plays a 0 Aura V instead of our Vikavolt to do a bench snipe with Cross Fist after attacking with one of our Rapid Strike Pokemons on our last turn. If we did Electro Step or Scar Strike on the last turn, we actually get to play Cross Fist for extra bench snipe, doing 160 damage on one of our opponent's bench. If they don't play a Manaphy, we got big damage in the game, 260 damage in the game. We are not playing Double Turbo. We have instead 1 Rapid Strike Energy with Raihan, helping us attach 3 energy in a single turn after the Luxray knockout. We actually get to do big bench snipe with this interesting V card. A third variation of this deck replaces the second copy of our Energy Crush Luxray with a Medicham V, giving us an extra turn if we do a knockout with Yoga Loop, placing 2 damage counters on any one of our opponent's Pokemon with this attack. So how do we earn a knockout with only 2 damage counters though? We have Scar Strike doing only 200 damage on a V-Star is actually not enough. If we had 4 damage counters, assuming they attach 2 energies from their hand onto the Pokemon V-Star in play to attack, they actually only get punished by 4 damage counters. How is it enough to do a knockout with just Scar Strike? So we can actually earn back the extra turn with our Yoga Loop, If we have a Choice Belt on our Luxray, we are doing 230 damage plus 4 damage counter with Charjabug. We have 27 damage counters in the game on the V-Star. All we need is 1 more damage counters with either Zigzagoon or Medicham. And I chose to play Medicham just because we are getting an extra turn, which is actually much more fun to play, and it's also post-rotation as well. So it's super cool. A Rapid Strike combo with our Rapid Strike energy in this deck, making it super cohesive. The best out of the 3 though, I would have to say is the one with the Vikavolt, because it counters the meta and gives you a lot more wins in the current standard. So that's all for the deck list. Now let's go for some gameplay and see how well this deck works. Okay, let's go for our first game versus Regidrago V-Star. Not sure why they have a Lycanroc box, but it's basically a Regidrago with the usual meta. Duraludon VMAX, they got Gudra V-Star, you know, the standard one. What else do you expect? We're actually playing a tournament right now, so this is a tournament gameplay on PTCGO. Gonna migrate soon to live, just before Scarlet Invited comes out. We gotta finish off the battle pass so that we get those rewards. Gotta earn those gems, right? Okay, they got Lumineon to start. We got our Shinx. So I started off building this deck with like 2 copies of each Shinx. I don't know why we have 3 Rapid Strike Shinx now, but the second variant of this deck has a Zeraora instead of the Vikavolt, and that's the reason we have 3 Rapid Strike Shinx. If you're playing the Vikavolt one, I would actually recommend playing only 2 copies of the Rapid Strike Shinx and 2 copies of the one with Thunder Jolt. So Thunder Jolt is actually doing 10 more damage for the same energy cost, and it may actually save you in some situations. So the Crown Zenith Shinx has the same HP, same retreat cost, but it's doing 10 extra damage for 10 recoil. So it's actually doing 10 damage to itself at the same time, but I don't think it's a bad deal. So here comes the Regidrago. We got our... Oh, I thought that was a Gapejaw. No, they attached the energy. We got Charjabug early, and they got punished from the very start, attaching 2 energies in a single turn with Gardenia. So they don't have enough grass energy in their hand apparently. They need the energy surge, right? I'm pretty sure they have it, but in their deck, but they may not get it in their hand. Okay, so we got our Bibarel on the second turn. Pretty lucky. We are playing Rapid Strike Energy for this deck for some reason. We have Vikavolt. I'm not sure why we have the Rapid Strike Energy. Okay, let's play Serena for the draw sport. We definitely need another Shinx, so we're gonna draw as many cards as we can. Did not get the Shinx, unfortunately. Got the Rare Candy though, so we're actually allowed to do a knockout this turn because Lumineon is weak towards lightning. We got 130 damage in the game, knocking out the V for 2 price. So we are hitting 260 because it's a water type. We're not gonna do Flash Impact because we actually got a knockout with Energy Crush anyways. So we don't want to be doing recoil damage to our own bench. So Flash Impact is actually not bad though because it kills a Miltank. It actually deals with, you know, Cramorant, Miltank, cards like that. Against Cramorant though, you don't really need that, do you? You just need like 50 damage? Sorry, 60 damage with your basic, but we don't have 60 damage though. We're only doing 50 damage with Vikavolt, so we can't actually knock out a Cramorant with 1 hit using basic Pokemons. Even with the weakness, unfortunately. So we are actually forced to play our Luxray or Luxio. If you got your Luxio though, if they attach a Air Balloon on their Cramorant, you know, if you are lucky enough for them to attach that card, because they have, you know, other ways to switch. They may just do a Scuba Knight on the next turn, or a switch, or Escape Rope. They may not have the tool card attached to Cramorant, but if they have tool cards on their bench comfy, you can even hit it for a knockout. If they don't have a Manaphy on the bench, you got an extra knockout with your Luxio, hitting 90 damage to each of our opponent's Pokemon with tool card attached. So the new Luxio from Crown Zenith, a very, very fun card to play. Not necessarily usable for every game. You know, it's sometimes your opponent just choose not to attach any of their choice belt. They may just not use any tool cards in a game, and you may not be able to use Luxio at all. But if you're lucky though, you may be able to hit 180 damage in a single turn for 1 energy using a stage 1 prize Pokemon. Which is crazy, 180 damage for 1 energy. If they have 2 tool cards in play, that's actually not bad, right? And getting extra damage in the game helps you collect the knockout with your Scar Strike later on. If you did 90 damage to 2 Pokemons, 2 V-Stars, you can actually play Scar Strike twice in a row for double V-Star knockout, drawing 4 prizes in 3 turns. So that's a very big deal. Like, it's giving us an extra turn in terms of prize draw, helping us win the game a lot easier. So we got Vikavolt. Apparently we're forced to play Raihan for the item lock, but I don't think that's gonna help us. I feel like we should be focusing more on Shinx. So we're just gonna discard the Rapid Strike energy apparently. Let's go for the Luxio maybe? Okay. So for this list, I don't think we have a second copy of Luxio. For most of the games in this video, unfortunately, we have only 1 Luxio and 4 rare candies. I prefer the list with 2 Luxio and 3 rare candies because that actually allows you to evolve a lot easier. Since we have the Skyla, I don't think we should be too worried about not getting the rare candy that early. So if we don't get a rare candy, we would at least got the Skyla or a supporter card like Serena to draw out the rare candy, to do a instant evolution on our second turn, and attack fast, right? We may not be able to attack that fast though if we don't get the energy, because we're only playing 11 energy. We have 1 extra energy though than usual. So normally I play 9 or 10 energies for a 1 prize deck. But for this deck we have Vikavolt, so it's not actually a 1 prize, but excluding Vikavolt is actually a pretty solid 1 prize deck because we have now 11 energies, which is not bad. So if you don't attach an energy on your first turn, you can't actually attack with your Luxray unless it's the energy crush one. If they have enough energies, if your opponent has a lot of energies in play, you can actually search for an incense with your Skyla if you have a rare candy in hand already, and then attach 1 lightning onto the Luxray to do energy crush on your second turn, even if you didn't attach on the last before doing the evolution. But you need a lot though. You need the energy on the next turn, you need the rare candy, the Skyla. Like, it's not easy. So late evolution is kind of expected for a stage 2 deck, but if you're lucky, definitely go for it, right? If you get the rare candy, definitely go for early hits. Even if you're doing Electro Step, you're at least getting some damage in the game, and it's a very good attack because you are hiding in the bench with your Luxray. So you are forcing them to at least waste their bosses, right? If they waste 1 boss to draw only 1 prize, knocking out only 1 Luxray, we have our Rod to shuffle it back anyways. And if they knock it out, they're only drawing 1 prize, so we can set up the next Shinx quite easily. So no worries about that. We're actually forcing them to waste their bosses, so that if we bench a Zera on the next turn, they may not be able to pull it out, they may not be able to gust it fast enough, and that may actually save us. They got Serena though, right? You never know what's gonna happen in the game. They may just have 2 boss, 2 Serena in the deck. Like, whatever. You can't really account for everything. We got the Raihan for this turn. We're just gonna do Energy Crush for the knockout. I feel like that's the best route. But I think we already used the Luxray. So for this, okay, we actually do have 2 copies though. We have 2 copies of the Energy Crush Luxray for the final deck list. And we have it for this game as well. Pretty sure we did Energy Crush for the last turn, right? I'm actually not too sure now. Anyways, we're just gonna do 150 damage, 180 actually. Okay, we got Choice Belt. So, we have 11 damage counters on the Drago, and that means 180 damage is enough. Is that 11? I think so. Okay, we got our Shinx. We're just gonna catch another Shinx and play. I think they did Dragonite because they have energies on the bench. It gives them energies on the bench. Oh, we got the knockout anyways though. I don't know why we attached the Choice Belt. We got 300 damage because they have 3 energies on the bench. I didn't see that, my bad. So 6 energies means we're doing 300 damage for a V-Star knockout without having to attach the Choice Belt or even having any damage counters on their V-Star. So the next one is going to be a bit more difficult though. The final knockout is actually going to cost us a little bit of brain work. So we actually pulled out a Charjabug, which is very fun. We did our linear attack this turn on the Crobat, trying to punish them for benching that V card, that basic V. So linear attack is going to help us do Scar Strike with Serena for the final 2 prize draw. So if we get Serena at the right time, if they don't play Marnie, we actually get to play you know, the Rare Candy Evolution for Scar Strike, knocking out the Crobat for 2 prize, winning a game against Regidrago. So we're drawing only 2 cards, but we got 2 Bibarel though. I don't think we should be too worried. We should definitely bench the Zera at the last minute, so we should not bench it right now. But I feel like we should keep the Luxray in hand. If they play a Marnie though, it would be pretty bad. If they play a boss, it would be equally terrible. But we got the Luxio. Okay, we got the Luxio. If they play a boss, we can't actually do Serena. If we do Serena, we can't play Raihan. So this is actually pretty risky right now. I'm actually more afraid of the Marnie than the boss. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play the Rare Candy Evolution. So we're gonna draw with Bibarel. We're gonna draw again, so that if they play a Marnie, at least we would draw out the second Serena, right? We may get the second Serena into our hand though, which would be pretty bad. Let's hope we don't. I don't think it's that likely. Okay, no Serena, thank God. We even got the Pal Pad. So we could actually play 1 Serena right now, and then do the Pal Pad. Right? If we got 2 Serena in our hand, we could have done that. So we did Pal Pad to shove back the Serena. We actually have it in the discard pile. My bad. Okay, we're gonna do it right now. Linear attack. They got no Manaphy. We're hitting the Crobat for 30 damage. Look at that. Charjabug not just punishing our opponent for attaching energies from their hand onto their V, but also doing a bench snipe for 30 damage. So they can pull it out with, you know, you can gust it with a boss or Serena for a knockout on the next turn. And they just bench the Manaphy. They might actually have it on the last turn in their hand and did not bench it, which would be a huge mistake, but I don't think they were expecting Charjabug to attack, right? I don't think they were expecting a bench snipe. Out of nowhere, we did linear attack on the Crobat. Because I don't think we can knock out the Regidrago that easily. If we did, you know, Rod, if we had a Raihan, we could shuffle back the Rod and do like a Rare Candy Evolution into the Energy Crush Luxray, and then you know, hit it for 150 damage right now before collecting the knockout with the second Luxray using Scar Strike. So if we got the Raihan, the problem is we have no Raihan though. We have Serena instead. If we got the Raihan, theoretically we would be able to get an extra energy in the game while also attacking with Energy Crush on the same turn, preparing for, you know, preparing the damage counters on Regidrago to do Scar Strike on the next with the second Luxray, Rapid Strike Luxray for the knockout. Yes! Oh yes! Yeah! Yeah, OBS is a bit annoying sometimes. Another Shadow Rider. Why is there so many Shadow Riders? It's the same guy. He has the Deoxys coin. Is it actually the same guy? Oh my god. Or are we playing against the same guy? What's taking so long, man? Hurry the fuck up. Radiant Eternatus for Shadow Rider VMAX deck. Lame. So we need the Shinx as well. Let's get the Shinx first. And then play the quick ball later. Okay, we got the Bird Keeper. They can already attach the energy though. They may not get the switch, but that's quite unlikely. Let's get the Bibarel right now. Discard the Raihan. If we can play the Luxray on the next turn, I feel like we have the advantage. We have the advantage anyways, because we got Charjabug already in play. They can't really play Path to the Peak though, because they're going to shut down their own ability. So against Shadow Rider Mew VMAX, you have the advantage. Especially against Shadow Rider, because they have to attach energy from their hand to do big damage. They have to attach multiple energies. And the more they attach, the more they get punished. Boom boom. Mew VMAX not really though, because they have Fusion Strike energy obviously to block off our ability. Skyla. Another VMAX, a switch, probably a switch. A research? What? Shadow Mist. Okay, that's bad. Now we can't play special energies. Oh shit, I don't know what to do now. We got Pal Pad. We should play the Bird Keeper first. But oh my god, I don't actually know what to do. We kinda need the Serena though. If we play the Bird Keeper, we're not actually doing big damage. We're not doing a lot of damage anyways. I feel like... Oh, I don't know what to do though. I actually don't know what to do right now. I'm gonna discard the Serena. Or maybe the Bird Keeper. And then play the Serena? We should be getting another Shinx at some point. But I feel like we should do this first. Let's play the Pal Pad this turn. Oh shit, we should be playing the Bibarel's ability. Oh, I forgot about that. That was quite stupid. Let's do the Raihan. I think we need the Raihan a lot more. Okay, we got Luxio at least, right? Luxio. We got the Rare Candy with the Incense, but we got no energy. That's quite depressing. No energy. If they play a boss, it would be quite terrible. Avery boss, I mean, they could just do either. And we're done. Roxanne. We have the Gapejaw. Okay. We can't actually play our stadium cards. Oh, how am I just realizing that? We got that one. We're doing 200 damage to this Shadow Rider. And if we play a Choice Belt, I don't know. I'm not actually too sure what to do right now. Let's do the Rare Candy. I don't actually know what to do though. We need to play the Skyla for an incense, maybe? We don't have the incense. We have the Ultra Ball though. Fuck. We need the goddamn energy. Are we actually gonna discard the Raihan? I don't think we can discard the Raihan. Let's play the Quick Ball. Let's just discard that. Okay, that's not bad. Electro Step. Let's do Electro Step. On the active, I guess. So this one works against Lugia. It works against Arceus and Blissey. It works against a lot of things actually. Energy Crush is not bad right now. So Lugia actually needs Dunsparce. And we're gonna get a Dunsparce evolution 2 sets after this. There's the Dunsparce for Snow Hazard, Clayburst, not sure which one, but for the set after Scarlet and Violet EX, we're gonna get a Dunsparce evolution. It's not really a good card though. You need 4 energies, 4 colorless. For a paralyzing effect, you're doing 100 damage while paralyzing opponent's active Pokemon, and you actually have to shuffle back all attached cards into your deck, which is not good. If you're shuffling back the evolution into the deck, at least you got Dunsparce in play, and that means you get to you got the weakness guard effect for another turn, which is not bad. So you could actually play that with a colorless box. Okay, here comes the Shadow Rider. 230 is actually not enough. So I feel like we need to play this. 230, 30 more damage. I feel like we should do this one. Right? Okay, we got the energy. They gave us a training card. Just gonna play this one. Let's do that. We got Medijam. Excuse me. I don't know what to do. I don't think we should be discarding the Medicham. Do we need the Medicham though? I'm not so sure if we need the Medicham. If we play the Zera, it would be a lot better. Like, we have the Heavy Ball. We could actually play the Zera. We just need the Rare Candy. There we go. I knew we were gonna get that. Because we have a lot more copies. We got the Raihan as well. Gonna play the Raihan right now. Let's get a speed energy for the next turn. Oh, we got Serena. We should be getting Serena. That was stupid. We should be getting Serena. 400 damage. Look at that. Why didn't we get the Serena? Oh my god. That is so stupid. I can't forgive myself. If we got the Serena... we're gonna get it eventually, right? We got the speed energy to draw cards. That's how we get to Serena. That's quite stupid because we already have... They gave us the training card. We already have enough energies. So they're probably gonna kill off the Energy Crush. Our active Luxray, because that's the most menacing one. We're doing 360 damage for 7 energies in play. So an instant knockout on any VMAX. They have to kill this one. They have 8 damage counters though. So all we need is... Okay. We have Bibarel, so we should be fine. There we go. We got the Rod. We can actually shuffle back this Luxray. Let's hope we get the Rare Candy though, because we have one last copy. Do we have the Luxio? Nope. We have to wait for the Luxio to get knocked out. Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. They're knocking out the Charjabug. Very interesting. Very interesting. What do we do now? Let's attach to this one. Let's see if we can get back the Charjabug. Okay, no Charjabug. If we shuffled just one card though, we may have gotten it. Oh well. I don't know what to do now. We need the Serena. If we got the Serena on the last turn, we wouldn't be able to do it anyways. Because they actually they did a Roxanne on us. So Serena is actually not doing anything. We played the Rod too early. Definitely played the Rod too early, because we could have done the Rare Candy. Oh my gosh. Like, why did we... we got flustered. We have 2 Luxray. If we play our cards right, we should be able to do it. Just need to be extra careful. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. We got Zera, we got Serena. I feel like we have this. We're gonna play the double turbo right now with the Raihan. And we're just gonna get the quick ball. I don't think we need the Medicham, honestly. Just gonna discard the Medicham again. Charjabug. Bibarel? No way. We have 15 cards left. Got the Serena. They're done. We got 2 different attackers. Whichever one they do, we have Serena in our hand. We should be fine. I think we have the other copy inside the deck as well. It may be priced. Yeah, I don't think the V-Star make a lot of sense for this deck. It's just fancy. I don't think you're actually able to use the V-Star at all. So an extra Serena would actually help a lot more. Makes the deck a lot more consistent. They have 3 more prizes. I don't think they can win this. Okay. They're actually gonna do that. Next Jice to deal with the Zera. Right before we use Crossfist for double V knockout with Serena. We can't do double knockout though because they have 200 HP remaining. So 160 won't be enough. Okay, let's go for the next one. Now we're up against a Mewtwo V-Union control deck. They got Snorlax for the draw spot. And they're gonna scoop up those Snorlax at the last minute, I know it. Just to leave nothing but the V-Union in play, forcing us to knock out the Mewtwo to win the game. So even if we knock out the Snorlax though, we may not be able to get enough prizes because they probably have, well, they have the space for 4 Snorlax, but they may actually play other cards like Kirlia or what's it called again? Radiant Greninja. You know, if they have those cards, they would probably scoop up the Snorlax at the last minute, denying us the final 1 or 2 prize by forcing us to knock out a V-Union, right? If we don't kill the V-Union, we can't win the game. Because they have no other Pokemons on the bench. They have nothing else. It's not really that solid of a strategy though, because it's weak towards Dark type. There's no way to block the weakness. And it has only 310 HP, which isn't really a lot. And you're healing only 200 damage. Like, how much can you heal, right? I don't think, honestly, it's really that good a deck. Not even against the meta. I mean, there's still Darkrai V-Star though, for the meta. So I'm not sure why people came up with this deck. Sander Wojcik. I mean, it's not really a solid deck. In my opinion, I feel like Ditto Control Box is a lot better. Pokemon Go Snorlax, that one's actually a really, really powerful one. It's like the most robust, it's the most solid control deck that I've ever seen. Pokemon Go Snorlax blocking our opponent from retreating with its ability. They cannot retreat with Air Balloon, with Tower of Waters. They can't retreat with abilities as well. They are actually able to switch though. They can play item cards, trainer cards to switch their Pokemon, but not that many times. I don't think they can switch that many times because you have unlimited boss with your Silene, you have unlimited crushing hammers with your Team Yell's Cheer as well. You can recycle not just your supporter card and Pokemon, but also your item cards with Silene. So it's just a bit of a crazy control strategy. I feel like that's the most disruptive one in standard right now. Because Pokemon Go Snorlax is actually still legal for the next rotation, right? It's actually pretty insane. Crushing Hammer is still in the format. We have it reprinted for Scarlet and Violet EX. So it's very much a legit meta deck. It's actually really hard to win against that control deck though. I feel like it's so bulletproof that you can basically win against any deck. I'm not sure what you can do against that Snorlax, except maybe Klefki, but if you don't have Klefki in the active though, you still need the switch card. Anyways, let's come back to this game. So they have Snorlax, they got their Gormandize, and we got Skyla with 1 Luxray in the active. I feel like we should do... Okay, we got Luxio already. We evolved the Luxio. Let's keep Skyla in our hand for later, because we may need it for an Escape Rope or something else. Because they are playing a control deck after all. There we go. Here comes the Galar Mine Crushing Hammer. So they got a Tails, thank god. And we get to keep our energy on the Luxio. They have no tool cards, so Sharding Spark is not doing any damage, unfortunately. They got Scoop on that anyway, so we can't really hope to do more than a single knockout in 2 turns. Because they're probably going to scoop up one of the Snorlax. Let's do Industrious Incisor. Okay, I feel like we should keep our Escape Rope though. I don't think we should play that early. Let's wait until the Mewtwo comes out to pull off Energy Crush. We can at least do 150 damage with Energy with the Crush, and then collect the knockout with our Scar Strike. So if they don't heal with Super Regeneration, we got a knockout with Scar Strike with the other Luxio. Sorry, the other Luxray. So I feel like we should definitely be evolving 2 different Luxrays right now. They may just do a boss though if we evolve it too fast. Okay, I feel like we definitely should wait to play the Escape Rope. We got the Bird Keeper as well, so let's just pause a turn. What happens after the Mewtwo knockout though? They can't pull it out back. So funny thing about V-Union is that once it gets knocked out, you're not actually allowed to summon it a second time from the discard pile, which is actually a bit of a bummer. Because it would be so much more cooler if you get to actually revive the V-Union and use it again. Like, can you imagine? Anyways, here comes the Ultra Ball. They're starting to discard their V-Unions. They need to discard 4 pieces, obviously, but if they got any 1 piece in the prize, they actually have to play Peonia. Heavy Ball doesn't work for V-Union because it's not a basic, it's not considered a basic Pokemon, so Heavy Ball does not work. You actually are forced to play Peonia. And that's the reason they play Snorlax for Gormandize, because they need to draw a lot of cards, not just Adventurous Discovery, but also Peonia, and they need multiple turns to be able to do that. So Snorlax is definitely helping them get the right cards. But they have to waste a couple turns though, before they can actually pull out the V-Union. There's also the energy problem. How do they get the energies attached? Are they gonna play Union Gain? Are they gonna play Gardevoir? Shining Arcana? We got Gardevoir EX for the next set. So that's actually a very good combo with your Mewtwo V-Union, and people have thought about that. So you get to attach any amount of energy, any amount of psychic energy from your discard pile onto your psychic Pokemon in any way you like every single turn, which is super cool. And all you need is 1 Gardevoir EX though. All you need is 1 EX in play, and you get to attach in any way you like, as often as you like from the discard pile, as many energies as you want, which is crazy. So Mewtwo V-Union needs 4 energies for I forgot the attack, but it actually does 300 damage for the super something, but super Cybolt or something. But it has super regeneration, which requires only two psychic and 1 colorless, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Same cost for Psysplosion. So we only need to discard 3 psychic energy early game to satisfy Mewtwo V-Union's attack cost with Gardevoir EX, which is super cool. So they're actually using Union Gain right now, which is interesting. They're using the attack to satisfy the attack costs, wasting yet another turn right after pulling out the V-Union from the discard pile by discarding all 4 pieces with Peonia. I don't think they played Peonia though, did they? I'm not actually too sure. We should be paying more attention, sorry about that. They got Galar Mine, we got Bibarel, but we have our Bird Keeper and Escape Rope at the ready. So we should be fine for this turn. They actually attached the Twin Energy on the Snorlax though, giving us extra 100 damage. So the Twin Energy on the Mewtwo unfortunately is only acting as 1 colorless, and that means we're only hitting 300 damage, sorry, 250 damage this turn, because they have 5 energies in play, right? 3 energies on a V-Union and 2 energies on a Snorlax, and that means we're doing 250 damage, which is not bad though. So if they heal with super regeneration, all we need is, okay, they actually did a boss, so no Marnie, we got Escape Rope in our hand, we got Serena, they're done for. Even if they heal 200 damage, we still have 7 damage counters, which is more than enough for us to knock it out on the next turn. So we're doing again another 250 damage because they did not scoop up the Snorlax, which is a very silly move. If they have the net in their hand, they should be scooping up the Snorlax to discard the energy, because we're hitting another 250 damage with the same Luxray. So 16 damage counters is actually not enough to knock out for 2 price, because they have 1 extra damage counter after the Luxray knockout, so Explosion isn't really going to help them. And if they scoop up the Snorlax though, we have our second Luxray to do Scar Strike for 230 damage with Choice Belt, but we would still be 10 damage short, and that means we need a second strike with that same Luxray. The youth version of the mustard when he was young? That's actually pretty interesting. So Rapid Strikes should have like blue hair though, right? That would be so much more cooler if they have blue hair, like, you know, that flows like the water or something. We got Vikavolt. What are they playing though? I don't actually know what they're playing. Are we honestly gonna play the Vikavolt for this game? Let's do it. They have a fighting box, and we just placed a V in the active. Probably an Urshifu. Definitely an Urshifu. We're so screwed. Urshifu is gonna do Gale Thrust, and we're gonna die. We're gonna die on the first turn. That's what we get to play. Oh no, we're going second. If we're going second, we can't actually play this though. We're done. They're gonna bench the Urshifu. We're gonna die. We should not have played the Vikavolt. Should not have risked it. Especially when we know they're playing a fighting box. Like, what the fuck? Oh no, they go first. If we go first, Vikavolt would be perfect. We're so done, yo. We have to play this for Manaphy, but we need the Charjabug. What do we do? Manaphy or Charjabug? I feel like getting Charjabug first, because I don't think they can get so much in a single turn. Oh man, what are we gonna do? Energy Crush is not gonna help us. We're weak to its fighting. We're finally playing against a fighting deck though. We've avoided the weakness for so long. If they get the water discard, they could have done Melanie, but the reason I didn't bench the Manaphy is because they have no water energy in the discard pile. They're probably gonna do Gale Thrust this turn, which would be very, very depressing. But it's very easy. All they need is, they have the energy. All they need now is the scoop up net. Level Ball, Scoop Up Net, Incense, Irida. They got Pierce instead of Irida? If they play Irida, they got it already. But I'm pretty sure they have the Scoop Up Net in their hand. Or even the Tower of Waters. Escape Rope. There we go. We're just gonna offer the stupid Charjabug. I don't care. I don't care about Charjabug. Fuck off, Charjabug. They got the rapid flow though. What are they actually gonna do enough with rapid flow? So if we do paralyzing bolt, I don't think we got enough damage in the game. 230 on the next turn, plus 50, 280. It's just not enough. We got energy switch. I forgot they have energy switch with Moltres. They're not playing Melanie, they're playing energy switch, duh. We need the Manaphy at some point, but we're gonna get the Bibarel first. No Choice Belt. We need a Choice Belt on both though. Oh no. Why? If they did Guild Thrust though, they would have more energies on the Urshifu. I don't think we should have evolved this that early, because we could have done Energy Crush. They didn't play Avery though. Okay, we got a free knockout with Vikavolt. Just gave us a free knockout. Oh man, we need the Rare Candy. Giving me so many Luxrays. I need the Rare Candy, yo. We got Skyla, we got Serena, Raihan. Why are we not getting anything? Oh no, we need to discard the energy though. If we got the Raihan, we can retreat, reattach, and search for the rare candy. $250. We got the choice belt. Oh, we got the rare candy. I think I'm gonna shuffle back the Charjabug. Do we shuffle back the Charjabug? I don't even know. We got too many Luxray, yo. I don't know what to do. We have Pal Pad. But we need the Charjabug. I don't actually know what to do. I have no idea what to do. We should have, oh my god, we should have kept the Serena. Cause we could have just, oh my god. We just need 2 more prizes. But we can't really knock out anything though. We got the Pal Pad. We're kind of stuck. We're stuck with the Luxray. We couldn't really do much. If we play Electro Step, we could actually kill the Moltres. Yeah, we should have, oh my god. We should not have played the Serena. If we get the Raihan, we're gonna search for the Pal Pad. If we have the Pal Pad prize though, that would be really terrible. They may just boss the Manaphy right now. Okay, we don't need to rod back the Manaphy at least. But Electro Step is gonna help us. Okay, we got Raihan. We got Raihan for Pal Pad, I guess. Or the Rare Candy. Oh wait. We need the Pal Pad for sure. Because all we need is the Serena, really. I'm a bit scared though. I don't actually know what to do. I don't think we need the Choice Belt. We need the Escape Rope though, right? Oh my god, we got 3 minutes left. Okay, we got the Serena, but we need the Rare Candy though. We got 2 minutes left. That's how we get the Rare Candy. They have no tool cards. Oh my god. They did nothing? Goodbye. I think they took too long to decide. Maybe? I don't know. Are we gonna do Vikavolt again? Let's do it. Let's go all out. Vikavolt. How do we get Vikavolt twice in a row, yo? Pretty annoying. Okay, it's a Regibox. Vikavolt is gonna help a lot against a Regibox. Should we discard the energy? We don't need the Choice Belt. Wait, it could be not a Regibox though. You never know what they are playing. We got a Rod, we should be fine. Let's get this one. And let's bench this one later. I'm still not sure if I want to bench the Charjabug. We have the Rod, so we can shuffle it back. But if we bench it early though, could have helped. Okay, it's a Regibox. It's a Regibox. We don't need the fucking Charjabug. We could do linear attack though at some point. But Paralyzing Blow is gonna help us a lot. We actually went first with Vikavolt in the active, which is super lucky. Let's hope we get to block them as much as possible before they get a full bench. If they get a full bench on the first turn, I don't think we stand a good chance. Escape Rope. Yikes. Damn it. Now we can't attack. We got Skyla for Escape Rope though. We have Bird Keeper. I mean, we should be fine, right? Electromagnetic Sonar. Okay, we got Serena. I feel like we should discard Luxray, but I don't know. I forgot to check if we have the Rod though. Do we have a Rod and a Pal Pad? We need the switch right now, so no switch. No fucking switch. Why? We could have done 90 damage though. If we didn't attach, like we could have at least done 90. How long can we stall for? We're doing only 50 damage though. Like, how long can we even stall for? They need Regidrago though, right? Without Regidrago, they're done. One of your opponent's bench. We actually need a Manaphy. We should have played Bibarel's ability first, and then do the, switch or retreat. I'm making rash decisions. What? They fucking conceded on us? For us, yo. God had mercy. God was like, you know what? You've played against Durandon so many times. You deserve a win. You deserve a fucking win. Yes! Finally, 10 billion times. We have fought Durandon 10 billion times here. We could have won so many times. Made stupid fucking mistakes. Stupid, dumb bitch mistakes. I'm a dumb fucking bitch, yo. I'm a fucking dumb idiot. But we finally won. I'm so happy. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank you, whoever made that happen. Divine Spirit, whatever forces out there that took pity on this miserable pile of shit called who built this deck. I'm not a pile of shit. Okay. I'm a miserable pile of shit. Lost box. Can we win a lost box? Let's see. Lost the two cards. They need they need Mirage Gate, right? Grimer is gonna destroy us. Charjabug has no value. We're gonna do it anyways though, right? Greninja's here. Greninja's very much present and well, but we have no Manaphy. No. What? We got no Incense, no Skyla, no Escape Rope, no Serena. We can't do anything with this hand. What is this hand? Goddamn Lost Box, getting all of their switch cards, getting all of their basics. Like, we should at least get our evolutions though, right? Our incense? You're not even playing any incense. Come on. No evolutions. You got one V-Star. Possibly, potentially one V-Star. Probably though, right? It's actually most likely a V-Star. They did a boss. They did a boss on the Bibarel. What the fuck? I should have seen that coming though. Oh well, now we got the item log. We got the item log anyways, but we didn't get the incense, so no loss there. No loss there. Just punished ourselves. The goddamn Charjabug. Finally, item lock. And now they're forced to attach from their hand onto the stupid Dragonite. No Mirage Gate, no switch. Fuck you. Yeah, 2 damage counters. Oh no, 110. We got one last turn for the item lock. Quick ball. I don't know what to do. What do I even do right now? Paralyzing bolt. Yeah. Kill him. Finally an incense. Yay. Yay. 50 damage. We just need like half 5 damage. 5 more damage. If it's like 55, it would have knocked out the cram. Why isn't it 55? Paralyzing bolt for 55 damage. Why can't it be 55, yo? Wait, they can't play Mirage Gate and they can't attack. Yay! Oh my god, we got an extra turn. We're gonna get Bibarel now. Manaphy. We need the Manaphy, right? They got goddamn Greninja. Luxio. Got Luxio. Gonna touch the energy. Wait, we got a knockout though. 190, right? Oh, it's not enough? Oh, that's lame. We don't actually have enough to attack, to knock it out. We're gonna attach to this one then. 200. If it evolves, we need the Choice Belt. So they still can't play the Mirage Gate, and that's actually helping us a lot. But they can do Melanie though, right? 50 damage is not enough. Thank God. No Choice Belt, thank God. So now we got the knockout. Should we play Serena? Can do Escape Rope and then Serena though. Skyla. What would Skyla get us? Oh, we could have just evolved the other Luxray. What would Skyla get us though? Nothing, I guess. We got the rod. We're just gonna discard our hand then, right? Feel like we should just discard it. Escape Rope or Skyla? We got another Escape Rope, I reckon. No energy, what the fuck? Oh, what? I don't know what just happened. We could have knocked out the Dragonite. But they didn't give us an energy. Alright, so this one's actually against Samurott VSTAR. They have single strike Beedrill against the meta. So against Lugia VSTAR is really good. Arceus double turbo as well. If they have any special energy attached to their Pokemon, Beedrill can do an instant knockout for 1 grass energy, which is super fun. They're playing single strike Mustard, obviously, the meta combo for a surprise knockout. But they actually have grass, basic grass, and basic darkness in the same deck, which is a little bit weird. No Aurora. I don't see any Aurora, I don't think. But they probably have it somewhere in the deck. If they play Aurora, they get to discard their basic darkness to play Dark Patch as well. So I feel like Aurora is actually a really good addition to the Beedrill deck, because you actually have to discard your hand to play the Mustard as well. So Aurora would be perfect for that also. So we got VIP on the first turn, which is great. I don't think we're going to play the Vikavolt. If they are doing a 1 price though, we should be considering doing the Vikavolt. So we actually had no idea what they're playing right now, and that's the reason we benched it. Because they could be doing a 1 price. A 1 price grass box with Beedrill. It could be a Decidueye Beedrill deck or something. You never know. Would be a bit ridiculous to play double stage 2 though. So they played Avery, and we're just gonna discard the Bidoof because we got a second copy. If they do a boss on the Bibarel though at some point, we're gonna lose our we have the Rod, so we can actually shuffle back the Bidoof. No worries. No worries about that. We have supporter cards for the draw support anyways. But without Bibarel, losing Bibarel is going to be a big deal. So make sure you have a spare Bidoof on the bench to evolve on the next turn if they do a boss on your Bibarel. If you have a spare Bidoof, they would either play Avery or boss something else. I don't think they would boss the Bibarel because they would expect... they would definitely expect a revival of the Industrious Incisor immediately on the next turn. Because it's quite easy to re-evolve a second copy. Okay, we're gonna do Ultra Ball for our first draw support. We got Escape Rope, but I don't think we're gonna attack this turn. I don't think we have enough energies. Did we attach on the last? If we did though, we got a knockout on the Weedle with Paralyzing Bolt. Okay, we didn't. Oh well, that was close. I think we go second. No, this is our second turn, my bad. So we go first, and we did not get the energy on the first turn apparently. It's a bit sad. We got 11 energies though. Why are we not getting the energy? If we got the energy on the last turn, we would have done Paralyzing Bolt for 1 price and locking them from playing Dark Patch. They can't do Tracking Shoes, Incense. They can't play any item cards. So they're playing Inteleon for the Quick Shoot, sniping, extra damage counters on the active before playing what's it called again? What's the attack? I forgot. Merciless Strike, I think. Merciless Strike for 220 damage, 2 darkness, which is actually pretty powerful. It's quite strong. 220 is a lot. All they need is 6 damage counters on their opponent's active to be able to do a V-Star knockout, but 6 is actually a tall order though. If you play Gapejaw, I tried Samurott with Gapejaw and Meowstic, which is a super fun combo. So Meowstic allows you to transfer any 1 damage counters from any one of your Pokemon to your opponent's Pokemon, but you only get to transfer 1 damage counter every single turn with that 1 copy. You can stack the ability obviously, but if you don't play Meowstic, the other option would be Charjabug obviously. Charjabug with Samurott is a really good combo. It's kind of the same as Luxray, but it's actually better with Luxray because you get to use linear attack with the Charjabug as well, because you're playing a lightning combo. It's a 1 prize as well, which is super fun. If you're playing Samurott VSTAR with Charjabug, you're doing 220 damage early game, because if they attach onto their V with onto their Arceus or something, a double turbo from their hand, they actually get punished by 2 damage counters. And then if they play Melanie though, you actually need some other way to top off for the knockout, because you have only 240 damage in the game. If you play Choice Belt, you got 270, which is actually not enough still. So Samurott VSTAR needs Zigzagoon, it needs Howlucha for the next set. We have Flying Press. If you bench Howlucha on your turn from your hand, you got 2 extra damage counters on the bench, on your opponent's bench, which is super fun. But it doesn't allow you to place damage counters on their active though. So that's actually a big limitation, as opposed to Zigzagoon allowing you to ping the active for a knockout. You could actually think about playing Medicham as well. I think we tried that for our Meowstic deck. We did Samurott VSTAR, Gapejaw, Meowstic with Medicham for an extra turn if we get a knockout with Yoga Loop. So we may have like 10 or 20 HP remaining on our opponent's active if we do Merciless Strike with Gapejaw and Meowstic. You know, transferring damage counters allow us to play Yoga Loop a lot more easier. So anyways, back to this game. They got the new Crown Zenith Samurott VSTAR, super cool art. But no bench Samurott. So they're gonna be forced to play the Beedrill at some point. So we have to watch out for the Beedrill though. If we attach a speed energy onto our next Luxray, they could do a boss for an instant knockout. So we have to watch out for that. Make sure you don't attach your special energies too early. But sometimes we may be forced to attach the the speed energy if we have no other energies in hand. You know, if we did Bibarel already and we're not getting anything but special energies, because we actually have 4 speed and 1 capture, so we may get nothing but special early game. So now they're down to 3 prizes. How do we counter that? We got 6 prizes remaining. They got nothing but Beedrill to attack though. If they do nothing but Jet Spear, I feel like we should be fine, right? If they do a boss, they may actually get a knockout on the Charjabug with the Jet Spear. I don't think we should be attaching a special energy if we got it in our hand. If we don't attach the energy onto the Rapid Strike Luxray though, we don't get the knockout. So we could play the Raihan. Okay, we got the basic energy. We don't have to worry about that. We got a knockout this turn, and we get to deny them the knockout if they don't get the boss. Scar Strike. Bam. We have 4 prizes left to go. How do we survive? If they bench the second Samurott though, we can do a Serena. So I feel like we need to play double Serena though, to be able to win this game. We may have 2 turns remaining if they play a boss right now, but otherwise we got 3 turns left to pull out a Serena at the last minute. So I don't think we should be too worried. Okay, here it comes. We got Gapejaw. Okay, that's helping us a little bit more. So Samurott has 270 HP, and that means if they attach the energy, even if they attach the energy with a Dark Patch, if they just, you know, get punished one time with Charjabug, all we need is for them to attach once from their hand, and we got enough damage counters for us to do a knockout with Scar Strike. But we still need the Choice Belt though, obviously. We still need the Raihan and the Choice Belt, but we have Choice Belt attached to the bench. So we are actually prepared to go, as long as they don't, you know, boss knock out the bench first. And we got 3 turns remaining, including this one, obviously. We gotta be extra careful. If we get the Serena, we should be doing early. We should be doing the knockout early. Oh my god, they gave us the Samurott. For some reason, they actually gave us the Samurott. Knowing we have 1 energy retreat with our Shinx and Luxray, they just put out a V, which is very, very silly. Let's just draw cards first, because I don't really want to... we should be attaching first though. If we attach to the Shinx, we need to Rare Candy evolve it. And we have 2 Luxray, 3 Luxray in play already. It's not that easy to Rare Candy evolve the last one. So we should be drawing first, just in case we get the switch. And then attach the energy, right? Because if we got the switch, we should be attaching to the Luxray, not the Shinx. Okay, we got another V knockout, so now we just need a Serena. If they bench another Samurott, I don't see them doing any knockouts with the Bibarel. Because we have another basic energy. We just need to play Flash Impact with the second Luxray. Flash Impact twice for the Bibarel knockout. Which isn't a good deal, but we have no other choice. We need 2 turns anyways. So we could do Flash Impact and then Electro Step. We just need them to bench the Samurott though, and there we go. There we go. They got another Grass Energy. How is it so easy for them to get the Grass Energy? Oh, they did a Clara though. They retrieved the same Grass Energy. So we just need the Serena. I can take it if you want, but I don't normally take codes from people I don't know. I don't feel comfortable. It's a bit scary for me. I feel like we should... I don't know what to do right now. Play a Bird Keeper? If we can play the Raihan, we can't do the Serena and Raihan though. I don't actually know what to do right now. $3,000, wow. Are you a collector? I want Deoxys. Deoxys V-STAR. Do you have Deoxys V-STAR? And the VMAX as well. I've been trying to trade for that. Nobody wants to trade with me. I gave them so many packs. They don't want to trade with me. We're not sure. I feel like we should prepare to do a Rare Candy Serena, but I'm actually not sure how to do that. They got Grass. How are they playing Grass and Darkness? How do they get exactly the right energy at the right time though? They got... okay, Shady Dealings for Energy Search. Oh no, they did a Roxanne on us. At least it's not a boss, right? If it's not a boss, we just need the Serena. Well, they're not attacking this turn. Oh my god, I didn't realize they couldn't attack for 1 turn. They may have the Dark Patch though. We got the Serena, but no Escape Rope. Oh man, we're not gonna win this. Whatever. I'm gonna end the stream after this game. I'm done. I'm too tired now. I have the game on my laptop, but it's not working for some reason. I have the really rare shiny Charizard on it. Really rare Charizard. Which one? I don't think we need this. We have 2 prize remaining. I don't think we need this. Shiny Charizard? Do you mean the Radiant Charizard? Or like, okay, we actually won. Thank God. Thank God. No boss. Even if they do a boss though, I don't think they need to switch, right? It's quite easy for people to do that nowadays. We got the Choice Belt. Pretty sure we got the win. Thank God. One against Samurott at least. Samurott with single strike Beedrill. I don't care if I lose this one anymore. We got one good win. That's all I need. We got one good win with Charjabug. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. We're playing so many special energies though. How are we gonna survive this? Ah, we got a double turbo. Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna do Rapid Strike for the next one. I don't care. Are we even gonna get the Rapid Strike energy though? No. This game is impossible. We have no energy in the discard pile. Wait, they're doing Trinity Charge again? What is happening right now? Are we gonna attach the Vikavolt? Serena. Serena? I don't know what to do. We could have attached to this one and did a Serena. Oh my god. We have no more rod though. This kind of sucks. We have the Pal Pad, right? I don't know what to do. Oh. I don't know what to do, man. We got Serena for the next turn, I guess. We have to attach a basic energy. Are we able... Can we actually play this with Serena though? We may not get the energy. I'm gonna gamble. Okay, we got Escape Rope. This is weird. $19 cards left. No more rod. Feel like we should play this one. Escape Rope or Serena? If we do Escape Rope, we need to retreat though. But let's just do this one first. And then decide. Okay. We got this one. That's interesting. Oh. Gonna Escape Rope right now. If we do that though... Oh man, I did not think that through. I actually did not think that through. Oh man. I didn't actually think that through though. We got the knockout, but what about this Duraludon? What about this VMAX? How are we gonna knock out this VMAX? We got our basic energy, we should be fine. If they do a boss though, we're done. 200 damage may not be enough. 230 though. If we got the Choice Belt, we just need basic Lightning and a Choice Belt. Oh, they got 260. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't think that through. I didn't actually think that through. Should have played the Serena. That was quite stupid. We got so close. Oh man, they're gonna do a boss now. We shouldn't be benching this. Why did I bench that? We got so close. If we did Escape Rope and knock out the bench, cause the active has no big charm. We have to kill the one with the big charm first. They have the boss. They just discarded another boss. Wow. They just discarded another boss. Look how confident they are. They got the Luminion, eh? They discarded 2 bosses. They got 3 boss in their hand. They got 3 boss in their hand. What the fuck is that? We made a mistake though. We should not have benched the Vikavolt. We would have an extra turn to do Energy Crush on the next turn for a knockout. We have a second Luxray, for God's sake. Next. Pikachu V-UNION. They're doing Flying Pikachu as well. So it's actually a Lost Box counter. Because they got like, you know, a basic immunity. If your opponent play full basic deck like Raikou V, Rayquaza, you know, all those amazing cards, Celebrations Kyogre with Mirage Gate, they are not able to do any damage at all onto the Pikachu except with Sableye. Sableye can still hit for damage counters, but I think they actually have Big Parasol as well. So it's a full-on Lost Box counter because Pikachu V-UNION actually locks them from playing item cards as well. And they got another, I think they got Vikavolt as well in their deck. An extra layer of disruption against 1 price. So it's a crazy control deck of sorts. A lightning control. So they got Eevee to get their V-UNION pieces. The old Eevee from Evolving Skies. Search a deck, helping them search for any 3 V Pokemons from their deck. 3 pieces of the Pikachu, and they just need to discard 1 extra 1 after that for the Pikachu summon. Dual Pikachu. Flying Pikachu is staying in standard though, post rotation, so imagine the possibilities. We have Staraptor instead of Obstagoon for 1 price option. The old Obstagoon from Sword and Shield, all the way back from the first set, actually has the Obstruct attack for 1 darkness and 1 colorless. You get to do 90 damage and also prevent all damage done to it by basic Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. And Staraptor for the next set has the same effect. It's doing only 60 damage though. For 2 colorless, it's doing 60 damage for the same effect. So stage 2 1 price. They're bringing back Obstagoon as a colorless Pokemon. There we go. They got Jolteon, my bad. Jolteon instead of Vikavolt. To basically collect extra prizes against a Lost Box, I guess. But Lost Box plays Manaphy though. Right? So it's an extra line of defense against a 1 price, but it may not actually work because they need to do a boss on a Manaphy. They could actually do Lost City though, but I feel like they need a lot more cards to make the V-Union work. It's not that easy to pull off the Pikachu V-Union itself, let alone charge enough energies for your for the VMAX to attack, because they need 1 lightning and 2 colorless for Flying Pikachu to prevent damage done by basic Pokemon every single turn. If they don't attack, if Flying Pikachu doesn't use his attack, basic Pokemon is actually allowed to hit it for damage. So Flying Pikachu has to keep on attacking to be able to activate its effect. It's the same as Ice Cube, a 1 price option, but you need 3 energy though for the basic. For a stage 2, you just need 2 energies, right? Staraptor and Obstagoon requires only 2 energies. Okay, they're benching the Jolteon. And they got the Elemental Badge as well. Zinnia helps them discard only 2 cards though, but it helps them draw a lot. They're drawing 5 cards right now. So if they discard a 2-piece, they just need an Ultra Ball right now. Right? But they need all the remaining pieces though. There we go, the Flying Pikachu. Speed Energy, drawing cards, is gonna get rotated though. Can you imagine? No more Speed Energy, and Lightning Dex is gonna be a lot more difficult consistency wise. They may come up with new cards for the draw sport though, but I think Lightning Energy is still pretty big post rotation because we have the Electricity Generator, and that's gonna allow you to look at the top 5 cards of a deck and attach any two lightning, basic Lightning Energy onto your bench Lightning Pokemon in any way you like. For an item card, that's actually huge. So Lightning is gonna get a new energy acceleration, which is super cool, and I can't wait for that. You can play with so many cards, you don't need Flaffy anymore, right? But it's an item though, and there's no way to retrieve item cards, so I feel like Flaffy is still necessary for any electric builds, for any energy heavy electric builds that you need, that you want to play. Anyways, here comes the Flying Pikachu. So we got Luxray, we're playing a Lightning Evolution deck, we should be fine. We got Luxray to do a 1-hit knockout with either Scar Strike, or we don't have Charjabug though, so we can't actually play Scar Strike for this game. For the knockout, we actually are forced to do Energy Crush, hitting only 300 damage unfortunately, because they have only 3 energy in play. If we do only 300, we would need to search for the Choice Belt. Let's hope they don't do a boss. If they play a boss on the Energy Crush Luxray on a bench, if they knock out the Luxray we actually have the Choice Belt already. Okay, I didn't realize that. If they knock out the one with the Choice Belt, we're done for. Okay, they didn't do the knockout, but they have only 2 energies on the Pikachu. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait another turn. So I feel like doing Electro Step right now. If we do Electro Step, we don't have the switch. Okay, this is bad. If we got the switch though, we could have done Electro Step, hide to the bench, and whatever they boss. Okay, we got the draw still. No switch. Oh well. We could have done, even if they played a boss, we could have done Scar Strike for the knockout. Because we got 80 damage in the game already with Electro Step. So don't underestimate that attack, because you actually get to not just put some damage counter on one of their Pokemon, but you also get to switch to the bench, forcing your opponent to choose what to knock out, right? If they do a boss onto the same Luxray, they can't actually target something else. You have your other Luxray or other Shinx to rely on, or at least you're wasting that 1 copy of boss from their deck, and that means they can't play another one. They may not get the second boss at the right time to knock out your Vikavolt or something else. You may have only 1 Bibarel, and they may target your Bibarel instead of the Luxray, so make sure you're aware of that. If you have only 1 Bibarel in play, they're probably going to do a boss on the Bibarel. Normally, against meta decks, they would actually go for the Bibarel, because they know how important draw support is, especially for stage 2 decks. If you don't get your draw support, you can't actually evolve your next Luxray. It's going to be really bad without any Bibarels in play or any Bidoofs. Okay, here comes the Flying Pikachu doing their first knockout. No boss though. No boss and we're safe. We got the Raihan, but we don't actually have... okay, we got the Raihan though. If they did the boss, I feel like we have no energy in the discard pile. There we go. We couldn't actually play the Raihan. So if they do a boss, we have to somehow retreat to discard the Lightning Energy and then play the Raihan to reattach it onto the second Luxray so that we can search for a Rare Candy, because we don't have a Rare Candy. So we have to be very smart with the discard. How do we discard the energy? By doing a retreat. Very easy, right? Because we actually just need 1 energy for Luxray to do Energy Crush for the knockout. If we did the Rare Candy though, we actually don't have enough damage in the game still, because we actually have to search for the Rare Candy, and that means we don't have you know, Choice Belt attached on the second Luxray. Without the Choice Belt, we're not doing a knockout. Okay, we actually get to play the Raihan, and we're gonna do the Speed Energy. I'm not sure how we managed to play the Raihan though. I think we did Bibarel. We used Bibarel's ability to draw a Quick Ball or an Ultra Ball and discarded the energy to play the Raihan. So there is more than one way to discard the energy. You can always think about retreating and reattaching. If you do that though, you're only allowed to attach 1 energy with Raihan and from the hand onto one of the Pokemon, because you're discarding for the retreat cost as well. But if they play Galarmine, you're not actually allowed to discard the energy with the retreat. So it's not always possible, but it's still a, you know, a special option for the discard. Sometimes Raihan doesn't work as well, because if they play special conditions, as I keep saying, as I keep repeating in my channel, if they do special conditions for the knockout, you're not actually allowed to play Raihan, because they actually knock you out during Pokemon checkup, not during their last turn. Okay, here comes Jolteon. We got Manaphy though. We already have Manaphy benched on the before the last turn actually. Okay, that's a Team Yell Grunt. They actually put back an energy into our hand. Unfortunately, they're not attacking this turn, but they got Pikachu V-UNION on the bench waiting to attack. We just need to target the Pikachu and we should be able to win the game, right? I feel like we should definitely be saving our Luxray. We should definitely have retreated and done Electro Step on the Pikachu. I don't think we would have gotten the knockout though, because we are doing only 200 damage with the Scar Strike later on. So I feel like we should somehow deal with the Jolteon and maybe do an Escape Rope for the final prize. If we do an Escape Rope to knock out something else, we got the last prize for the win. So I don't think we need to deal with the V-UNION. They could even evolve the VMAX. I don't think they're going to though. I don't think they would be that stupid. If they evolve the VMAX, they would be giving us 3 prize automatically on the next turn. Because we have 2 Serena in this deck. It's quite easy to get it. We used one already though. So we have 1 left for this game. Okay, they got 2 energies on a Pikachu. And they may actually play Shocking Shock this turn. But it's only doing 120 damage though. I don't think it's enough for the knockout. Disconnect requires 3 energies. And Electro Ball together also requires 3 energies. So 150 plus item lock for 2 lightning and 1 colorless. 250 without any effect for 2 lightning and 1 colorless as well. Flipping a coin for the paralysis. 1 lightning and 1 colorless. That's Pikachu V-UNION in a nutshell. So they did Shocking Shock, and we actually have to be careful though, because they are actually able to paralyze us. But we got double Escape Rope, we should be fine for this game. We just need to Escape Rope twice, and play a Serena to knock out the Jolteon at some point, right? Escape Rope once, knock out the Jolteon, and we are good. If they give us a Jolteon, we can't actually play Serena on the next turn, but we can still do a second Escape Rope to win the game. Oh my god, we did Ultra Ball. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I think we're trying to kill the V-Union. Right? If we do some damage right now, might as well just knock out the V-Union for 3 prize, right? If we do, because there's no way they can scoop up the V-Union. If we do the Escape Rope, they could actually play Scoop Up Net to deny us the final prize by scooping up not just the Eevee, but also the Radiant Greninja. So we may not be able to draw the final prize if we did that. So let's just, we should actually be targeting the V-Union, because it's a sure win if we knock out the V-Union for the win, for the final 3 prize. So if they attack with the Jolteon, we got Serena to knock out the V-Union. We just need Scar Strike to hit for 200. Let's hope they don't heal enough damage though. If they heal all damage, we're done for. Because we're only doing 130 with Energy Crush on the last turn. We could have done 140 with Flash Impact, but it would make no difference because it's only 10 extra damage. I don't think it would be a big difference. So they actually knocked out the one with the Scar Strike, but we got a second copy. Look at that. We got 3 Luxrays on the last turn, and we did the Scar Strike again anyways for 200 damage, knocking out a V-Union for 330. That's crazy, yo. Yeah, Luxray. It's a lost box. Double turbo metal. Is it actually a lost box? They have metal energy. Arceus. Arceus for metal? Okay, Duraludon. Again with the Duraludon Arceus. Oh my god. What do we do? We need Bibarel. So we just need the Energy Crush. We got 2 Energy Crush. Okay. I don't think we need the rod. I don't know though. Do we need the rod? 4 damage counters, 230 is not enough. Let's play the rod for Luxray later. I feel like we should bench another one. Okay, we don't need the rare candy yet. I don't think. We're gonna play the rod later. Oh, we got Bibarel. I was thinking of Luxray. Like, my head wasn't thinking of Bibarel at all. Not sure if we should attach the energy there, but I'm just gonna go for it. Attach the tool card, not energy. Got another Serena. Let's get the Charjabug. Do we need the Charjabug? I feel like getting another Bibarel, honestly. We just need another Ultra Ball Incense. Right. $20 damage. We actually discarded. They could be playing a boss right now. Boss and a switch. Oh my god. Oh man, they did a boss. Oh, that's depressing. We may need 3 Luxray. I don't know what to do. What do I even do with that? We got another Shinx though. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Oh. If we don't have the Pal Pad, we're done. Okay, we have the Pal Pad, thank God. Oh no, we can't actually attach the special energy. Oh man. I forgot about the special energy. Oh, that was stupid. We can play Raihan later though. man. They attach the energy. They should not be attaching the energy. Like, what? We have to retreat with this. What do we do now? Do we even have the fucking... I don't know if we have the Shinx though. We have no more Shinx. We have the Charjabug. Okay. No. We don't need the Charjabug. We need the Shinx. Oh, we should have shuffled back the Luxray. We should have shuffled back the Luxray. Oh man, we need the Serena. Fuck, we need the Serena. Or the Escape Rope. Oh man, we should have kept the Skyla. Why did I discard the Skyla, yo? That was so stupid. I actually discarded the Skyla. Oh no. Are you fucking serious? What the fuck is this? We didn't get... Oh my god, we got the Skyla, yo, for the Escape Rope. What the fuck? Oh man. They're so gonna do a boss, yo. What? Wait. What? Okay. They're giving us a chance. We fucked up pretty bad. Still no escape rope. What the fuck? Oh my god, we fucked up so bad, yo. How do we fuck up so bad? We're supposed to win a Derailodon. Oh well, we are learning though, and we are gaining experience, so lemonade from lemons, I guess?
Don't cry.
For those that just came to the stream, today we are featuring the new Crown Zenith Luxio actually. So the Luxray from Crown Zenith is not actually inside the deck. We have instead the Rapid Strike Luxray, which is a reprint for Crown Zenith of the Battle Styles Luxray. So this is originally from Battle Styles. It has a Scar Strike attack, but it has a new art now from Crown Zenith. So we're basically reviving this deck with Radiant Charjabug, also from Crown Zenith. So Radiant Charjabug with the old Luxray doing Scar Strike. If you have any damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon, you're doing 100 more damage with your Scar Strike for 1 Lightning and 1 Colorless. And then we actually get to add extra 30 damage with Choice Belt as well. We have 2 copies. And then we are also blocking them from using item. If they play a 1 price, we got Vikavolt to counter that. If they attach a lot of energies, if they play Lugia V-STAR or Arceus with Duraludon, we can play Energy Crush to do big damage. So Arceus attaches a lot of energy from the deck with Trinity Nova. Arceus also attaches energy from the deck. If they are not careful, they may just have way too many energies in play, allowing you to do a instant knockout for any one of their VMAX with Serena. If you do Serena at the right time, you can do a 3 price draw for only 1 energy. Energy Crush doing 50x for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. If they done Trinity Nova on their last turn, you could do 300 damage with this attack. If you do a Raihan to search for Choice Belt, you can actually do 330 to knock out a VMAX with 1 hit. For a stage 2, 1 energy, 1 prize card, very very strong. And we're playing 2 copies of this Luxray, 2 copies of the other one. We also have our Bibarel for the draw sport, 2 capture to get our basics out, 4 level ball, 4 quick ball, only 2 VIP now just because we have 2 capture. We have 1 Gapejaw to add extra damage counters, 2 Raihan for the Energy XL, 2 Serena to do the boss effect, and also for the draw support. We're also playing 3 Ultra Ball with 2 Incense to get our evolutions, to evolve Bibarel and also Luxray, 4 Rare Candies with 1 Skyla to get any of our item cards including the Escape Rope. We're playing 2 Escape Rope in this deck. We also have, what else? 1 Bird Keeper for the switch with 2 Escape Rope, and 1 Rod to shuffle back our Pokemon energies, 1 Pal Pad to shuffle back our Serena, Raihan, Bird Keeper, what have you, Skyla even. And for our energies, we're playing 3 speed with 5 basic lightning, so that we get to play Raihan to reattach the basic energy. Raihan only works for basic energy, by the way, so if you don't discard your basic energy fast, you may not be able to play Raihan early, but we don't need to play Raihan that early, so all we need is to attach the energy. Make sure you don't attach too many speed. If you attach the speed way too many times, you may not have any lightning energy in your discard pile, but even if you don't have any lightning in the discard pile yet, you can still play Quick Ball or Ultra Ball, which we have many copies of. We have 3 Ultra Ball in this deck, so you can quite easily discard from your hand the basic energy to play your Raihan on the same turn right after they did a knockout on their last. So that's all for this deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Have a great day, and bye for now, people. Enjoy life!